reach all the way up towards the top end of your mat and just spread out your fingers. And then as we gently start to draw the body along the ground, staying nice and close to the floor, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. And then as we draw up into a cat stretch, pulling up through your shoulders and your back. And then as we take the head and the tailbone away from each other, and then sitting all the way back down upon the heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up and along the ground. And then drawing up into a cat stretch. And let's pull up and get that nice stretch across the upper back. Taking your head and your tailbone away from each other, and then gently sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Again, let's bring the body to pull up and along the ground. And now, curling with your toes, let's send the hips back and draw the head down through your arms. Draw the body forwards into a high, strong plank, and then bending with your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Let's again bring the body to pull on up, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin. And now curling with your toes and a nice long stretch along the back body. Coming forwards into a high, strong plank, and then bending with your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Let's again bring the body to pull on up, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. Curling with your toes, and we send the hips away and lengthen into a downward dog. Draw forwards to your high, strong plank, and then bending with your knees and sitting gently back to your heels. Again, let's bring the body to pull on up, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin. And as we curl the toes, sending away the hips and dropping your head down through your arms. Come on forwards into a high, strong plank, and then bending your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Let's again bring the body up and through, and then curling with your toes and stretching away, lengthening out. And draw forwards into a high plank, bending with your knees and sitting all the way back down upon your heels. Again, let's bring the body up and through, and curling with your toes, sending hips back and the head down through your arms. Draw forwards to a high, strong plank, then bending with your knees and sitting gently back upon your heels. Couple more times, bring the body to pull up and through, and as you curl the toes, a nice long stretch along the back body, and draw forwards to a high plank, and bending with your knees, and gently releasing and sitting it back. One more time, bring the body to pull up and through, and as you curl the toes, let's stay in the downward dog. And let's walk from one foot to the other. Now as we work the hips just a little from side to side, become aware of how the hamstrings feel for you today. And just be a little aware of how the lower back is responding as you move. Spreading your fingers wide against the earth. Just have a really good base coming up through the wrists, through the elbows and to the shoulders. And now let's lower the heels back. Notice how far back they're going today. And then lower down upon your knees. And let's place the right foot forwards. Okay, now today, if you'd like to turn your front foot open, take both of your hands down to the inside of your foot. And just gently open up a little into the hips. Relaxing your shoulders, easing the body downwards a little. Take some deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then bring the body back up, straighten the foot. nice, good, strong back leg here, stretching away into the heel. And then bringing it all the way back down. Let the knee back down upon the floor. Now clasping your fingers here together. First finger's going straight up. And as you raise your arms nice and high, stretch away, taking the ears and arms together, and then take a little bend across and over towards the right. And feel a stretch coming down into the left-hand side of your body. And then bring the body back up, letting your arms down, moving back against the back knee, drawing back your toes, a little bit of a shift outwards through the tailbone, dropping back your shoulders. And now if we just stretch away down through your toes, and then drawing back and getting that nice stretch through the foot. Let's again, take the toes down towards the floor, stretching through the ankle, and then drawing the toes back. One more time, stretching downwards towards the floor, and then drawing gently back. And then if we round the back up a little, pop the knees beneath you, and then drawing the body back up. Now coming into some arm circles. So let's just tuck your tailbone slightly under, and as you breathe in, raising your right arm up. As you breathe out, let's circle the arm all the way back and down to your leg. Changing sides. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let's follow that hand all the way back and down. Just getting a little bit of a chest opening effect here. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let's open the chest. And again, as we take a deep breath in, raise the arm, and that's it, releasing through the neck and the shoulder. And two more here. If it feels good to, just take a small little back bend as you go back. And again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, opening into a little bit of a back bend. And coming back. And now stepping forwards with your left leg. Both hands going to the inside of your foot and turning your left foot open. And then bending a little on the inside of the leg and easing the body down. And take some deep breaths here. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Just really starting to stretch a little higher up towards the inner thigh. And then bring the body back on up. Curl the toes, lift up your back knee, raising your left arm and having your foot straight ahead now, looking up towards your thumb. And then letting the knee back on down. And let's take a clasp with your fingers, with the first fingers going straight on up. And then take a little bit of a bend across towards the left. Find a stretch coming into the right hand side of your body. And then bring it all the way back up, letting your arms down. And moving back onto the back knee. Digging the heel in and working a little bit of an extension so the back line just opens up a little bit flatter. And then taking the toes downwards towards the floor, lengthening through the foot. And let's draw the toes all the way back. And again, taking the toes down towards the floor, lengthening through the ankle. And then drawing all the way back. One more time, taking it down towards the floor, lengthening through. And then drawing the foot back. Alright, let's round up through your back again. Bring the knees beneath you and let's come around onto your back. Okay, now today I have a circle to use. Alright, the fitness circle. Now you can use this, okay, for some of the exercises. You can leave it out. If you've got a ball, you might be able to do a similar thing with the ball, sometimes when we're squeezing the circle. And also if you have a band, sometimes that might be useful too. All right, but again, just feel that you can do what you wish to do, and if you don't want to do something, just leave it out today. So lowering your body down upon the floor there for me, reaching down and taking a hold of your heels with your fingertips. Have your feet parallel, try not to have them turning open. And let's to begin with, lower your back down and upon the floor and find an imprint with your lower back, and then releasing your back out and away from the floor. Let's take the lower back down towards the floor, imprint your spine, and then releasing the back up and away from the ground. Again, let's take the lower back down towards the floor, imprint the spine, and then releasing the back away. Let's do that just a couple more times. Work your imprint, and then release the back. And then when you settle, I'd like you to feel that you've got a neutral position here with your lower back. And let's bring the shoulders to pull upwards, draw them back down and by your side. Let's again draw the shoulders upwards, roll them back, and now walk the shoulders a little bit further away from your ears, wriggle the neck out. Now coming into your breath work, let's take a really good strong breath in through your nose and let your ribs widen. And you're breathing in side and back of your body. As you breathe out of your mouth, blowing the breath out with a little energy and engaging the core centre. So as you breathe in, you've got that lovely lateral thoracic breath work. As you breathe out, as if you were blowing out a candle, drawing the navel to the spine, pulling up on the pelvic floor. And just do that one more time. Deep breath in, ribs widen, belly flat. And then as you breathe out, pulling up and connecting with the third layer of abdominal muscle in. And whilst you're doing that, you're not changing the position of your lower back. Okay, now starting off today with our ab prep. If you'd like to place your hands back behind your head and let your elbows fall open. As you breathe in through your nose, nodding the chin. And as you breathe out of your mouth, let's raise the upper body. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, engaging with the core as you lower back down to the floor. Breathing in through the nose, nodding the chin. And as you breathe out of the mouth, engaging the core to raise the upper body, keeping a neutral position here with your lower back. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Breathing in, gently nodding the chin. As you lift, you're lifting from the centre of your chest, keeping the distance of a fist between your chin and chest. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Now if you have a circle, or indeed maybe a ball, placing it between your knees. So you're going to go just a little bit wider with your feet now. As you breathe in through your nose, nodding your chin, and as you breathe out of your mouth, let's squeeze the circle or the ball as you come up. Breathing in, letting go, and then breathing out, squeezing a little as you lower. Breathing in as you nod the chin, breathing out, engaging the core as you lift, squeezing the circle if you wish. Breathing in, letting go of everything, and then breathing out, squeezing again on the way back down. Breathing in through the nose, nodding the chin. As you breathe out, squeezing and lifting. Breathing in to let go. And again, breathing out, little squeeze and engage the core as you lower. Now, if you're feeling a little bit stronger, and you can do this even if you don't have a circle or a band or a ball, breathing in, nodding the chin, feet are off the floor. And now breathing out, squeezing as you lift. Breathing in to let go. And then again, breathing out, squeezing, engaging the core as you lower back down. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, squeezing as you lift. Breathing in, let go. And then breathing out to squeeze, engage the core as you lower back down. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out and squeezing as you lift. Breathing in to let go. And breathing out to squeeze and engage the core as you lower back. Last one, breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out and squeezing as you lift. Breathing in, let go. And again, breathing out, squeezing and engaging the core, lowering the body all the way back on down. Okay, land your feet back again. Now either you could do this holding either a band or a circle or a ball. I'm just going to hold it above the chest. Straighten both of your legs out and along the floor. And as you raise one leg up, breathing in, as you lower it down to the floor, either squeeze the ball or the circle or pull the band slightly apart. So breathing in, raising the other leg, breathing out and either pressing the circle or the band. If you're using a band, you're pulling apart. If you're using a circle or a ball, then you're pressing. And you're breathing out, giving a little bit of pressure from your palms and lowering. Now keeping the circle above your chest. So try not to let it go above your face. And as you press, try and use just your palms. So as you let it go down, really using your hands, your fingers are outstretched. Breathing in as you raise the leg up. Breathing out and engaging the core really well as you lower. Again, breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out and engaging with the core as you lower. Again, breathing in, raise the leg. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as you lower. Again, breathing in to raise the leg up. Breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Two more here. Breathing in, raise the leg up. Breathing out, I'm pressing all the way back down. One more time, breathing in. And then breathing out and engaging the core as you lower. Alright, let's place that circle down. Bend your knees back up again for me. And carefully roll yourself across and over. Coming around onto your forearms, we're going to come into your plank. So for your plank position, we've got the elbows flat down to the floor and they're just beneath your shoulders. Spreading out your fingers and then we move the knees back. And what we want to find here is the hips are not any higher than your shoulders. Gazing slightly beyond your fingers. Either stay on your knees today or curl the toes, brace the legs and push into the heels. You could squeeze the backside slightly. And let's take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in and out, engaging nicely with the core. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, pulling up through the core center, going for 20 breaths. Breathe in and out 4. Breathing in and out 5. In, out 6. In, out 7. In, out 8. In, out 9. In, out 10. In, out 11. In, out 12. In, out 13. In, out 14. In, out 15. In, out 16. In, out 17. In, out 18. In, out 19. And in, out 20. And gently lower yourself down upon the floor. And let's just stretch one arm out and along the ground. And carefully roll towards that shoulder and just bring your knees to pull up towards you. Raising the opposite arm, and you can either have your head up or your head down in accordance to how that feels for you today. Take some deep breaths. You're just working on that chest opening effect. Coming all the way back round upon your belly and then sliding the arm to the other side, roll upon the shoulder, gently bring the knees in for you and then bring the arms up. So you have a little of a lower back releaser here, and it's also a really good position for helping to open up the posture in your upper body. Okay, and then just carefully coming all the way back round upon your belly. Now for the next position, I'm going to use a circle over the back body. So you can do this with a band, lifting a band up, okay, or a towel. That would do exactly the same thing. I'm going to be holding on to the sides of the circle, but not tucking the thumbs beneath. And when you lift the circle, which we'll do halfway through, I want you to think about pushing downwards and straightening the arms to lift it up. So it's not about how high, it's more so about how low and downwards you can go with your circle, all right, or your band. Probably the ball is going to be a little bit narrow, okay, for this one. So let's firstly drop your shoulders down and upon the ground. As you breathe in, let's roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, just raising your upper body and turn your palms to open at this point. So you really get that benefit of opening the chest again. Breathing in, and then breathing out, let's roll the shoulders back down and upon the ground. Breathing in to roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out to lift, turning your palms to open. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's roll the shoulders all the way back down to the floor. Breathing in, let's roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, pulling up through the core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's roll the shoulders back down to the floor. Breathing in, shoulders rolling back and down. Breathing out to turn the palms open to lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower back. Okay, so you can of course stay with that, or breathing in, rolling back and down with those shoulders. This time as you lift, maybe lifting the circle or the band off your back body. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, we lower and we let the arms back down. Breathing in, rolling back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out, lifting the circle, pushing it towards your knees. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out and lowering all the way back. So breathing in, shoulders roll back. Breathing out, pull the core up beneath you. Breathing in, keep the core locked on. And then breathing out, keep the core locked on. And then lower your shoulders back. Breathing in, rolling back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out to lift, pushing your way through the fingers. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out, let's lower and let the shoulders down. One more time, breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. As you breathe out to lift, pushing away. Breathing in to stay. And then breathing out to lower and let the shoulders go. And now, if we just gently come on up onto your knees. Now I'm going to offer here, coming into pose of the child, either we take pose of the child with the forehead tucked in, or if you'd like to get a shoulder girdle stretch, clasp the fingers behind the body and then just gently send your arms upwards. Okay, so like I say, it's whichever one suits you today. And then lowering down your arms. And as we uncurl through your spine, rolling back up through your vertebrae. And let's come around to a seated position. Now I'd like to work into rolling backwards here, alright? So if you need softness behind your back, pop a little cushion in behind your back. If you're currently using a band, pop that around your feet, okay? Otherwise, we're going to sit up nice and tall, and I'm going to work in with the circle a little bit later on. So relaxing down your shoulders, take a deep breath in, let your ribs widen. As you breathe out, pulling back through your belly, and let's curve the lumbar spine and stop up around halfway. Breathing in, stay there, and then breathing out, engaging the core, and we come back up to a tall seated position. Again, deep breath in, ribs widen. And as we breathe out, let's engage with the core and carefully start to roll your body back. Breathing in and then breathing out, engaging the core as we sit up nice and tall. Okay, deep breath in. As you breathe out, maybe going back a little further if that feels good too. Breathing in and then breathing out, engaging with your core and coming back up. But again, you listen to your body as you're working. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body back. Breathing in and then breathing out. Imprint your spine and peel the body back up. Now offering here, if you wanted to use a circle, you could also use your band or you could use your ball. Now looking to the top edge, and then as you breathe out, slowly rolling down through your back. Breathing in, and then as you breathe out, imprinting your spine and peeling the body forwards and offering the circle forwards. Breathing in, as you breathe out, lowering your body back. Breathing in, and as you come back up, breathing out, engaging with your core and sitting the body up nice and tall, nice long neck. One more time, deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's lower the body carefully back and down. Breathing in, and then as you come back up, breathing out, engaging the core and drawing back up nice and tall. Okay, pop your circle down. Come around onto your side here for me. Let's lengthen the body out and along the ground. So just like you to press away through your toes, draw down your top shoulder, half clench your buttocks, so you've got a lovely stacked up alignment here. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let's raise the top leg, extending it away, and breathing in as you lower it back down. As you lift the leg up, breathing out, engage the core, and breathing in as you lower. So let's have that lovely long extension. Go to the edge of your comfort zone, and breathing in as you lower. Push your way through the toes. Keep a long dynamic leg line. And breathing in as you lower. Again, let's breathe out to lift, extend the leg. Breathing in as you lower it back down. Again, breathing out, let's press the leg away from the body. Breathing in as you lower. Couple more times here. Breathing out to press the leg away. Breathing in as you lower it down. One more time, breathing out to press away. Breathing in to lower it back down. And now taking the top leg, I'm going to turn the knee to go downwards towards the floor. And then as I go back, I'm going to flex the foot and draw it back behind the other heel. As you come forwards, breathing in. As you roll the heel back, breathing out and squeeze the back side a little. Breathing in, coming forwards. Breathing out, heel goes back. Again, breathing in, tuck forwards. Breathing out, flex the heel on the way back. Again, breathing in, tuck forwards. Breathing out, heel goes back. And again, breathing in, tuck forwards. Breathing out, roll the heel back. So maybe think about turning your knee downwards and then turning your knee upwards. Try not to roll your body forwards and back. Keep the hips as strong as you can. Breathing in, coming forwards. Breathing out, heel going back. One more time, breathing in. And then breathing out, heel goes back. And then if we just soften the knees here, I'm just going to take it up into a little quad stretch. So collecting your top leg, drawing your knee back a little bit. And we're looking for a stretch to come along the front of your thigh. Let's release that leg on down. Now if we draw the elbow to sit beneath your shoulder, pop the knees in, okay, we're looking to work into your side bend. So for this position, it's very good for strengthening up the underside of your body, your obliques. It's really good for the back's movement, okay, so think about the element of the side bending coming into the lower back. And also when we use the arm, if you're able able to do that today, keep the arm as long as you can. So when it comes over, we're not bending at the elbow. All right, so brace the core, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, reaching across, stretch over, breathing in as you lower it back down. Stay with your gaze forwards, breathing out to reach and lengthen over, breathing into lower. And that might be feeling strong enough. Here's another layer where we go up onto the hand and we go up onto the foot. The other one hooks around. The dominant leg is in front, and as we snap the legs in together, breathing out, and we're reaching out of the waist, breathing in as you lower. So have the legs far enough away so that when you come up, you can stretch them straight, and then reach it over. So remember, the element here is on the bend through the torso. So hips are drawn forwards. Just imagine you're sliding your body up through a narrow gap so that when you come up, you're not leaning forwards at all. Breathing out, reaching across and over, breathing in as you lower. Lovely long arm. 2 more if you can. If you've had enough, of course, take your break. And lower. 1 more time, breathing out as we lift. And in as you lower. And then swing it around. Let's go to the other side. So taking your body to lengthen along the floor again. Hips drawn slightly forward, so you've got a little half clench of your buttocks. You want to feel that you've really got your hips stacked up here. Arm comes back, so it's not hanging too far forwards, and your chin is slightly lifted. As you raise the top leg up, breathing out. As you lower it down, breathing in. Lengthen that leg away from the body, breathing out, breathing into lower. So on this one, we're working the adductors and the abductors. So the outside and the inner side of the top of your leg. Breathing out, pressing the leg away, breathing and resisting on the way back down. Breathing out, engaging the core to extend, breathing in as you lower it back down. And again, breathing out, let's press that leg away, breathing in. So really again, cultivating that range of motion, trying to maybe improve upon or at least maintain it. Breathing out to lift, breathing into lower. Breathing out, extending the leg away, breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out to press the leg away, breathing into lower. Let's have 2 more there. Breathing out to lift, into lower. 1 more time. And lower. Okay, then we're going to take that top leg now to come forwards. And then roll the heel back and draw it behind the other heel. Breathing in, turning the knee downwards. Breathing out to turn the knee upwards. Breathing in, turning it downwards. And breathing out, heel coming back. Let's turn the knee down, breathe in. Breathing out, heel goes back. Again, breathing in, knee down. Breathing out, roll the heel back. And again, toe coming forwards. And then the heel rolling back. As I said, think about the whole leg movement, not just the foot. Think about how the knee is turning and can you improve upon it. Breathing in forwards and a little bit of work for the glutes as you go back. Breathing in, coming forwards, breathing out, rolling it back. 1 more time, breathing in and out, rolling it back. Okay, let's soften the knees. And then let's draw up the top leg. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let's draw the leg back in for your quad stretch. Again, keep breathing. Keep relaxing the muscles. And then letting it go. Okay, let's draw the body up, have the elbow beneath your shoulder and tuck the knees in forwards of your body. Open out with your shoulders and your chest. And as you breathe out, let's engage with the core So there's a little bit of an element of taking the head over with you. Going up onto the hands if you feel you can today. Just always think, line up the hand through to the foot. And then when we pull on up, connecting the inner thighs together and taking that long stretch out of your waist. And slowly bringing it back down. Really take your time with something like this. Okay, think about, again, the space you're making through the body. Think about the stretch across the upper part of your oblique muscles whilst you're on this side movement. And you should be able to feel the obliques working, your waist muscles working beneath your body. Breathing out, reaching over, breathing in, lowering it down. Try and draw the hips a little forwards here. Alright, obviously again the core connecting. If your body's in an anatomical alignment, the core will again be able to function, be able to work well for you. 2 more there if you can. If you've already had enough, that's okay. You take a break, breathing out to lift, into lower, and one more time. And coming around to seated. Okay. Now, as we often do, we're going to take a little stretch here. Okay. Good to get off the arms once you've been really using them. I'm going to take the right foot in towards the inside of your left leg. Now, if you have been doing this stretch for a very long time and you want to make it a little bit harder, take the knee to point slightly backwards and then point your toes in towards the inside of your leg. Then when you bring your right arm across, you're reaching for your knee, your shin, your ankle or your foot. You may just have to go a little bit further if you've taken the knee back. And then once you get there, enjoy that stretch coming into quadratus lumborum in the lower back, latissimus dorsi across on the right hand side of your back. You've got a hamstring stretch in the left leg, and then you've also got a little bit of inner thigh stretch work coming into the right leg. And let's draw your body back on up. We're going to go to the other side. Bring the left leg in. If you took it open, go back open again. And then let's take a big stretch out of your waist with your left arm coming across. Again, reach for the knee, the shin, ankle or the foot. The other arm can just free up. It can go back behind you. And then once you get there, just again, think about all the target muscle areas. Just breathing into those areas. Let's draw the body back on up. Okay, now I'm going to bring you around onto your hands and knees. I'm going to take a little bit of work for your glutes. So I've got a few different things that you can work on here today. Alright, we can simply have the hands beneath, or we can take a leg out and we can lift and lower the leg, and we can maybe take the opposite arm out to the side whilst we're doing so. If you have a circle, you could use this to the side of your body, placing your hand on top of it. Now as we lift the leg, you're pressing gently downwards a little bit, okay? Now you want to have a position where your armpit is nice and open. The opposite leg, we lift it up, breathing out, we press down, and breathing in to release. Breathing out to lift the leg, breathing in to lower the leg. Alright, breathing out to press, breathing in to lower. Like I say, you can use a circle, you can leave it out. Alright, if you wanted to destabilize your body, which is what we're doing with the circle, you could just take your hand out to the side. Breathing out to lift, in to lower. And again, breathing out. If you're using the circle, have your palm flat down. Try not to hold on to the circle, but just use your palm flat upon it. Breathing out and breathing in. Breathing out and breathing in. Really working into the glutes there. Breathing out and in. 2 more. And back. 1 more. And relax. Okay, So we're going to swap legs, and if you're using the circle, swap it over to the other side. Extending the leg away, and then breathing out to press down and lift the leg. Breathing out, engaging the core, keep your armpit open, breathing in. And again, breathing out to press, breathing in to lower. Breathing out, engage the core to lift, breathing in to lower. And again, lock into the core, into lower. Again, breathing out to lift, into lower. Breathing out, press the leg away, into lower. And again, engage with the core, lift and lower. Breathing out to press, lift and lower. Again, breathing out, pushing it away and lower. Let's have two more. Breathing out, lift and lower. One more time. And relax. Okay, let's come from here around onto your back. And we're going to work into your 100. So maybe just pull up through and have a little gentle roll back. Now landing your feet back up to the floor. If you need a little bit of head support today, put a little bit of a cushion back behind your head so your head is just off the ground. That will be okay. As we bring the legs up, one and then the other, find that again you've got that neutral position with your lower back. Raising your head, neck and shoulders with your chin up off your chest. If you feel you can straighten the legs, extend them away. And if you feel that you can pat the air by your side, take the arms down by your side. We'll hold up with a deeper breathing. In for a count of 4, and then out for a count of 6. And if you're feeling stronger, draw the legs away from the body. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, just imagine you're squeezing a little sponge in the middle of your body. So maybe shut your eyes and focus on pulling in every time you breathe out. And we're going with 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bring it gently down and relax. Okay, now I'm just going to use a circle for a stretch for the hamstrings. You can of course use a band, okay, or you can just draw your leg in towards you. So I've got my foot on the inside of the circle. I'm just going to gently ease that leg in. Now your other leg, you can either leave it bent up or you can straighten it all the way out. So just gently easing that leg in. And then let's just gently take the leg a little out from the body, taking it out slightly to the side. And bring it all the way back on up. Let's change your feet over. Again, easing the leg in towards you. Keep with your breath work. Try not to hold your breath. If you need to bend your knee, if you get a lot of soreness behind the knee, that's okay. Just bend the knee a little bit. And then taking the leg out to the side, keeping your opposite hip down on the ground. And then bring the leg all the way back on up. Okay, placing circle or band down. And now bringing your feet up and flexing them. I'm going to work the abdominals lower to upwards here, keeping the shoulders and the neck nice and relaxed. As we dig a heel away and down towards the floor, breathing out, and then breathing in as we come back up. We've got a neutral spine. Now swapping to the other leg, breathing out, digging the heel down, breathing in. Now if you lay your hands upon your belly, as you dig the heel down, try and feel that you're drawing your tummy away from your fingers. Breathing out to dig down, breathing in, coming up. Breathing out to dig the heel away, and breathing in to come back up. Now I'm going to give you also another little option if you would like to try. Pointing the toes and taking the hands above your chest. And then from here, working into a little baby imprint. So breathing out, pressing your lower back down in against the floor, and then breathing in to slowly release it back out. So without swinging the legs, breathing out, imprinting the back, and then breathing in to lower it out. Alright, and again, this might be a different position for you today. Alright, if it's too uncomfortable, it doesn't work for you, by all means leave it out. Finally, the rollover, which will give you a big back stretch. So just again, be aware if that's not where you need to be today, you could leave this one out. So I'm breathing in to prepare, and as I breathe out, I'm going to send the legs over. Breathing in to separate the legs. Breathing out, come down with the feet about a hip distance apart, rolling through an imprint, and then coming back to a neutral position with the legs in the air. So breathing in, breathing out to peel the back up off the ground, breathing in to separate the legs, and then breathing out to slowly come back down. Now I've got the hands on the ground, but again, trying to feel that you're only pressing very lightly. Breathing in, breathing out, and if you don't need to press at all, even better. Breathing in to separate the legs, and then breathing out to slowly come back down. Alright, we're just going to finish off your last one of whatever you're doing today. Breathing out as you send it over. Breathing in to separate. And then breathing out as we slowly lower. And when you have finished, ground the feet again. And then gently work yourself across to one side and press yourself back on up. And I'm just going to finish with a little rotation work. So we've been working on this quite in some depth over the last few weeks. So what I really want you to think about on this first point that is as we turn, we really are turning through the torso, we're keeping the buttocks grounded, and we're not trying to do too much through the shoulders. So if you take the hands in front of the chest, relax the shoulders, open the collarbone, and as you just breathe out, turning the upper body, keep the thumbs in the middle of your chest. And then breathing in to come back. Breathing out, turn from the core, rotate. And breathing in to come back. Breathing out, engaging the core as you turn. And breathing in to come back. Again, breathing out, rotate to turn. Breathing in. Alright, now I'm adding on, but you could stay with that. Breathing in as you turn. And then breathing out. Maybe you can tilt and bow over your leg. Breathing in to bring the body up. And then breathing out, engaging the core to come back to the middle. Breathing in, turning the upper body. And then breathing out, taking a little bow over the thigh. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, engaging the core. So you could do that. If you'd like to go long levers now, we could extend through the fingers, breathing in to turn the upper body, breathing out to bow over the leg. Breathing in as you come back up, and then breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in to turn the upper body, and breathing out to bow over the leg. Breathing in as you come back up, and then breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in as we turn, and then breathing out to bow over the leg. Breathing in as you come back up, and then breathing out, navel back to the spine. Last one coming up. Breathing in as you turn, breathing out to bow over the leg. Breathing in, coming up, breathing out, navel back to the spine, and then let's just let those arms all the way back down. Good. Okay, now if you bring up your right leg, take it over the top of your left. You can either keep your left leg straight, or you can maybe fold it up to the side of you. Draw your left arm in towards your right knee, and here, sit the body up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine. And as you turn, looking over your right shoulder, just try and take the gaze as far around as you can. So even work your eyes, okay? Get everything involved. Maybe you go to a half prayer, maybe you bind, but if you're binding, just be careful not to round the back. Try and keep lengthening through the spine. And like I say, keep taking that gaze around. And bring the body all the way back. Let's change the legs over. Take your left leg over your right leg. Right leg to tuck beneath, if that's good for you. Bring in your right arm. And again, first of all, really sit the body up nice and tall. Take your gaze over your left shoulder, as far around as you can go today. And then maybe you reach for a half prayer, or you bind. And bring yourself all the way back on round. Okay, coming round to a seated position of your choice. Now I'm just going to take the hands in front of the body. Take your right hand over the top of your left. Turn your hands in so you're clasping them, and then relax your arms. Then as you bring your arms up, you may go just to halfway, and that might feel like it's enough. You may go 3/4, so you come forwards, or you may take it all the way down. Alright, don't mind, certainly don't hurt yourself here. Breathe into wherever you can hold it. And then slowly bringing it back up, and we'll change it over. So taking the left hand over the right, bring the hands up. It could be halfway, that might be enough. It could be 3/4, or it could be down. So what we're working on here are the wrists, the elbow stretch, coming all the way up into the neck and the shoulders. This is a really good counter to all the desk keyboard work we use. And then coming all the way back. Alright, now bring the hands to come back behind you. Open out with your shoulders and your chest. Drop your chin slightly, but try not to round your back. And just try and seek out the stretch along the back of your neck. And then if we tuck the chin towards one side of your collarbone, and just hold it there. to the middle and across to the other side. And back to the middle. Raising your head up high and then just lowering one ear over towards one shoulder. Enjoy that stretch all the way through from your earlobe to the very top of your collarbone. And then slowly to the other side. And keep the shoulders down, keep the spine tall. Bring it back on up. We'll bring the arms forwards now. Stretch between the shoulder blades. As you breathe in, come on up high with your arms. As you breathe out, let's open the back up. If they're feeling a little bit looser now. Let's bring the arms forward. Stretch across the upper back. Breathing in, raising your arms high. Breathing out, let's open it back and down. One more time, breathing in, reaching it forwards, raising your arms. Breathing out, open it back. Alright, we'll finish your practice off there today. Well done. Drink plenty.